Hey everybody, Frankie Day back on YouTube. Okay guys, it's Wednesday morning. I'm still turning to on my CSS Alabama, and I'm making some leeway out now, fellas. If the good Lord's willing and the weather breaks a little bit here and there, I should have this thing done probably by this weekend. And I'm about 3/4 done on this thing so far. I've been pretty much on this thing a lot. I'm fitting out the sheets and the sails and everything, and touch up here and there, adding rope coils to the blaying benches and pins, and doing a lot more cleaning. I had to clean this deck about 4 to 5 times, fellas, but at least almost 5 times I think it was, to get this deck good and clean. And I airbrushed a little bit of lacquer on it a little bit just to bring out the luster on it and bring out the newness of the paint. The sail's been weathered to somehow extent. I went over to weather them. Years ago at Revell, in their instructions always suggested you go use like a gray wash on top of there. Last time I done that one time, it cracked my vacuum form sails. I said, well, I'll never do that again. And I told Revell, that's an understatement right there about using gray wash on your sails. You know, is that I use the correct mineral spirits like you're supposed to crack my sails. So there's all kinds of ways of doing it, fellas. That's the art and the wonders of modeling. I've got my crew figures primed. I haven't got them painted yet, though. The kit gives you, I got 2 up the sprues here. They fell in the box, so I had them painted and primed. They're inside a little container there, keep them from getting lost. So they give you about maybe 20 figures. They give you, not very many. And so I'm going to paint these figures up. They're all painted in gray, Confederate gray uniforms. I'm going to paint their shoes, their faces. The shirts are white and with red stripes. And they got a couple of these sailors there going aloft on the rat lines. You got one making up some Flemish horse lines on the deck. You got Captain Sims right there with his hands on his hips. So I know where I'm going to put Mr. Captain Revell Sims. I'm going to put him on the bridge wing so I can overlook his crew, make sure they're doing a good job. And so far this has looked like a good job too. Anyway guys, this is a pretty difficult kit to build. I mean, it's going together is pretty simple, but all that rigging, all rigging is different. This is a Class C rigging they use on this rig, on this sloop of war. And so all rigs are different. Some are square rigged, but this here is like a bark rig, more or less. It's got 4 sails, main sails, top gallant sails, jib sails, gaff. That's about it, and that's about what's wonderful about the Alabama. She get into trouble and get out as fast as she got in, because she's got that screw. Runs on a triple expansion motor. Getting about I think it's 3 expansion motors, about 300 horsepower each motor, probably almost 1,000 horsepower just to get this thing underway. And they got enough coal in the bunkers for 18 days. So as a commerce raider, like I said, she gets in real fast and gets out real fast. And with that screw down there, they lower that screw and fire up those boilers right there. They go in there for the kill, get the papers from the captain, tell the heave to, get off the ship, we're sinking her, and we'll send you adrift. And that's what they did. And so when it's time for her to get the hell out of the way, she lowered down the screw, fired up the boilers. She went as fast as she could. Then when she got out of harm's way, she killed the boilers. She put a damper on the boilers, raised up the screw, set sail, underway. So that was a very unique feature about the CSS Alabama. She's the only one of its type that incorporated that kind of a mechanism with the retractable screw. That was very ingenious. And Captain Revell Sims enjoyed that very much. And And I know I'm enjoying this. I haven't, this is probably about the first time I've ever finished an Alabama before. I had one before in years past. Like I said earlier in the video, somehow during the passage of time got lost. Imagine during my time I was moving from house to house when I was in the service. And a lot of things get lost when you move and broken. So I'm gonna make sure this ain't getting broken because I'm staying here. I own my own house, so ain't going nowhere. Neither am I. Okay, guys, the good Lord's willing, we'll take this camo here. We'll swing it on to the CSS Alabama. I'll show you how much Frankie D's got on her. Okay, fellas, as you can see right there, I got her. I got her jib sheets all rigged up. I'll bring it a little closer, fellas, so you can see. There we go. I don't want to take too much out of it. There. Got the jibs all rigged up, and flying jib, 4 jibs are all rigged up. I got them to their respective places where they go. I can get a little closer here. Show some of that deck detail they had. It took a long time to get all these rope coils done, fellas. So she's pretty much rigged up. So I just got to finish this foresail right here. Let me back off here. This foresail. I made a bunch of gaskets right here if I can find them. Yeah, here they are right here. Made these out of wire. These little gaskets right here, they loop around your mast into your sail, to the foot of your sail. And I made a bunch of those up, so I got to put the gaskets on there. I got to wool the sail on there, and I'd also add your tacking breeches to the sail. And this is all finished. Then I go ahead and rig all this up like I did there. Then I go ahead and bring my cross braces back over and rig it down. So I got all my inner sails first. The key is, fellas, is make sure you get all your foresails, your mizzen, main, and fore sails. Get them all rigged up first before you add the rest of the rigging. In other words, all this rigging you're going to have will get in your way. It will allow breakage if you ain't careful. Believe me, fellas, you got a lot of rigging and you're going between one line to another to keep it from fouling. There's breakage involved, so you got to be very, very careful when you rig these things up. And we'll swing this around a little bit more, get another perspective view of it. Also, the sheets, I had the reef points too on there, as you can see. All these little reef points. When men go aloft, you stand on top of the foot ropes to grab those reef points. The reef points right there, what they do, you use those to tie down you take up your sail, and actually they tie down to the jack stays. So, it's come along pretty good, fellas. Mighty Alabama. And Captain Raphael Sims, Commerce Raider. And so far, Captain Sims is pretty happy. He's not mad at me like he was before. And I'm happy too. I'm getting it done. Went down to Lowell's, got me some plexiglass and dust cover for this bad girl when we get done. Got all the rigging done inside there and everything. Got a lot more to do in there, fellas. It's gonna be a busy deck when I get done with it. There's a better view right here than from before. And this is what I like about this here. Let me swing this around, fellas. We give it a hard to port right here. We're going to take a peek at the screw right here. This is what I like right here, fellas. Watch that screw go up. It's up. Now, well, like I say, we runs into trouble, and you get the hell out quick. Well, here comes the Union Navy. He just lowers that screw right down in place, locks in there. There you go, fellas. It's kind of like a little feature like I show you guys. I'm glad Revell incorporated that. This is an old kit, guys. This thing first released back in 1960. And Revell, first one they ever built was the Cutty Sark, and the first one they ever released was the Cutty Sark, and they more or less started from there. Then they made the Kearsarge, and so let's make a rival. Let's make the Alabama. They did. So this is a good kit, guys. It's not recommended for novice and hard beginners. If it is, just got to take your time and rig her up, make sure ship's shaped real good, the rigging's all good and everything, and she'll look nice when it gets done. Makes a good museum piece. Okay, guys, let's see this camera back here shortly. Well, here it is again, fellas. Back on as far as it goes. Okay, guys, this is video number 8 on my fall build of the CSS Alabama Captain Sims Commerce Raider. And so after I finish my morning coffee, I'm going to turn to continuous shift sport and get that foresail, get the gaskets on there and get that lubed up and get the tacking leeches all mounted. And then I'm going to start on the platform and the mainmast. I'm going to start adding the blocks for the cross braces. Finish up the gaskets on the main foresail and get her woven up, add the tacking breeches there as well, and start doing the rigging on the yards and add the sails and add some more deck work. And then lastly, I'm going to add these crew figures I showed you earlier in the video and get them all painted up. I think Panzerman Bill will love to see those sailors walk around on the deck, and so will I. Okay, guys, I'm out of here right now, fellas. Next video, I'm going to have an update. It'll be my Memphis Belle B-17 F-Flying Fortress by Revell. I'll probably be starting the painting on that. I got to give it a coat of primer, and I'm ready for the finished color in it. And the F4 Phantom, I'm kind of taking my time on that. And I imagine Clint, the Mad Modeler's taking time on his as well. He's probably got other builds under his table, so. Like I say, guys, if you guys want to get involved with my group build and Clint's group buddy build of the F4 Phantom, you guys can join in, take your time. There's no time limit on it. That's the way I look at it. We all got a lot of projects under our belt. I'm trying to finish these ones I got going on now. Okay, guys, I'm out of here right now. So next video will be on the B-17F. So Memphis Belle. So stay tuned for that one. This is Frankie sign off and make Mama happy. And please subscribe. Happy modeling. We'll catch you guys in the next vid. Bye, fellas.